Hello, everyone. Today we are in Exodus chapter 16. We're reading the entire chapter, and we're seeing a pattern form. In yesterday's reading, we explored the Israelites as they were fleeing the Egyptians. The threat was from Pharaoh and his armies. They doubted, but God still delivered. Now, the Egyptians are out of the scene altogether, and they're in the wilderness, but they're hungry. And the same set of patterns begins to form. When faced with an uncertain future, the Israelites turn to fear, and when they turn to fear, they turn away from God. But God still desires to deliver. So here's what happens. At verse 3, here's what the Israelites are saying. If only the Lord had killed us back in Egypt, they moaned. There we sat around pots filled with meat and ate all the bread we wanted. But now you have brought us into this wilderness to starve us all to death. Just like yesterday's reading, the Israelites are distorting history. They're making it sound as though they were prosperous with pots full of meat and all the bread they could eat. That is not true. They were slaves, and they were just barely getting by. They were absolutely oppressed, and they pled with God that He would come and deliver them, which is what God has done. But now, again, faced with uncertainty and stress, they are preferring to go back to where they were enslaved as opposed to move forward to where they'll find freedom. God, of course, has a plan. And here's what He says as we pick up the story at verse 6. So Moses and Aaron said to all the people of Israel, by evening you will realize it was the Lord who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Just like yesterday's reading, Moses doesn't exactly know what God's plan is, but he knows that God has a plan and He's going to deliver that plan. As you read the rest of the chapter, you're going to read the miracle that God delivers to the Israelites that actually lasts for 40 years. Manna and quail. Manna in the morning and quail in the evening. Now there's going to be a set of instructions that are given on how much they are allowed to collect at any given time. I want you to pay attention to those details, and I want you to kind of explore in your mind why God would do that. And I'll give you a hint. It's about trust. God is asking the people of Israel to trust Him. And we have to do the same thing. We may find ourselves at times under some form of stress, wondering if whether or not we had it better in the harsh past that we have left behind. But God is going to deliver. He is going to keep His promise. God provides. And so trust in God, even in your uncertain future. And just be faithful to Him, knowing that no matter how it turns out, it is turning out exactly the way He planned it. So trust in the Lord and share that trust with others. Have a great day, everyone.
If these devotional videos are helpful to you, subscribe to our channel and click the notification button so you know when we post a new video. And of course, please share them with others.